Since I'm out of touch with what's considered cool nowadays, I thought, let's see what the most popular Halloween costumes of 2020 are. So, stick around. Hello friends and welcome to Internauts Go! In this episode, we're going to take a look online at some of the most popular Halloween costumes of 2020. Now, just like with Nostalgia Syndrome being a renaming of an older show, this is now what was once known as Rob versus the Internet. See, that show didn't go the way that I had planned it because I just have a hard time being negative. And my first idea for that show was to look at other articles and, things talking about nostalgia, because there's a lot of bashing and a lot of downplaying of what we grew up with and what we thought was cool at the time. So that was my focus of the show initially, but I never did that because I have a hard time being negative. So now we're internauts and we will explore the internet together. But like I said, in this episode, we're going to take a look at some of the most popular Halloween costumes of 2020. And we are going to the website HalloweenCostumes.com to see what they are saying is the most popular sellers that they have. HalloweenCostumes.com is a online costume store. So they don't give numerical numbers. They don't give them any indication what's number one, number two, whatever. They just have a list of what their most popular costumes are. So, without further ado, let's take a look. Okay, here we are at HalloweenCostumes.com. And as you can see, they have filters at the top for adult, kids, and accessories and decor. So I'm not using any of those filters, and I'm just going with the broad, most popular sellers that they have. As they said, the most hottest and most popular costume ideas. So, wow, number one, Kids Mandalorian Beskar armor costume. $40 to $55. That's not too bad. Now, does it come with the rifle? Shall we click and see? Let's take a look. Comes with a jumpsuit with attached bandolier and boot tops, a cape, a belt, a mask. Time to protect Baby Yoda. If your child wants to step into the world of bounty hunting, this is the Star Wars Mandalorian costume for kids. It is almost just as good as real Beskar steel. Well, don't say that. Kid end up getting hurt. Wow, they have some cool Star Wars outfits here, but we're not looking at that, and I don't see the disintegration rifle anywhere on this site. But anyway, we have Ghostbusters deluxe costume for men, Scooby-Doo adult union suit. This is pretty cool. Monsters Inc. woman's Celia costume. That looks pretty cool. I really dig the feet on that. Let's get a closer look at it. That's pretty neat. Oh, there's the hands to it. Has the snakes coming off. That's neat. I think that's a pretty clever and cute outfit. Of course, it's exclusive to them. Oh, that's cute. A toddler Hey Hey deluxe costume. Black Panther costume. Very cool. Oh, I like the helmet here. Too bad it doesn't cover the mouth. I mean, that's going to be something this Halloween, I would suppose. Girls Masha and the Bear Masha costume. Kids Michael Myers costume. Woman's Harley Quinn gold overall costume from the Birds of Prey movie. And it looks like they use Margot Robbie as the actual model for this, which that's kind of unfair to do. I mean, that was a custom-made outfit just for her for that movie. Here's a kid's Ghostbusters deluxe costume. Beetlejuice costume. Awesome. I'd wear that. Sonic the Hedgehog movie costume. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. Looks a little creepy. Ghostbusters woman's jumpsuit. Not deluxe, though. A Wall-E costume. That's kind of cute. Now, does it come with the plant, or do you have to make your kid walk around with that? Catwoman deluxe adult costume. Looks like the Michelle Pfeiffer version. Looks like little stitching and stuff here and there, like in the movie. Batman Returns. Trolls World Tour deluxe Barb costume. Yeah, something about that face just looks a little creepy. Let's get a close-up, shall we? Maybe it's the nose. Now, it doesn't come with a nose, so maybe you have to paint that on yourself. That's a nice Optimus Prime muscle suit. Very cool. We were looking at this for my son, but he decided he wanted to be Link. And my daughter is going as Pikachu for like the 3rd or 4th year in a row. So I can't even use them for a basis of what's popular and cool because they march to the beat of their own drummer, which is awesome. But anyway, we have a baby Scarecrow, which if you did a little bit of modification to this, it could be an awesome Gunwitch costume from the Nocturnals comic book. Another Ghostbusters plus size, that would be me. Spider-Woman, Rod Kimball from Hot Rod. Here's a Eevee costume. Harry Potter Deluxe Hermione. Actually, couldn't that really be anybody if it's just the cloak and scarf and wand? Here's a Miles Morales, again, missing the bottom part of the mask. I guess find any color close enough as a normal face mask in this day and age, that would work pretty good. Now that's awesome. Ursula. Wow, looks like real tentacles and everything. That's pretty awesome. Fortnite Omega costume. Looks pretty plain. I mean, give it some firearms. Oh, now you're talking. Action hero pet costume. Who doesn't want their dog to look like Rambo? I mean, that is pretty cool. Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. Here's another deluxe Hermione costume. But no Harry Potter so far, so I guess she's the more popular character nowadays. A Beetlejuice kid's costume. Ooh, Lily Munster. That's interesting. I wouldn't think a lot of people would know who that was nowadays, but apparently they do. Paw Patrol Chase. Here's Morticia and Gomez. Makes sense that they are next to each other in the popularity scale because, I mean, it would be a couple's costume, so people are buying both. Here's a Ghostbuster woman's costume dress. That's kind of neat. It kind of has like a 50s feel, like a throwback design. That's kind of neat. Girls True and the Rainbow Kingdom Classic True costume. Not sure what that is. Kind of gives me some Rainbow Bright vibes to it. That's kind of neat. Ooh, a Hagrid costume. That looks cool. Batman, of course. Always going to be classic. Here's a Ghostbuster dress for girls. Woman, sexy princess of darkness. Woman's dazzling deer costume. Here's Wilma Flintstone. Another Hermione. That's cool. Creepy scarecrow. Gets my vote. I always like scarecrow stuff. I think that's awesome. A girl's wee wolf costume. That's awesome. A little girl's werewolf costume. Awesome. Here's Professor McGonagall costume. Mulan. Another Harlequin. Black Widow. Beetlejuice. Child's Creeper clown costume. Ooh, with a cool saw blade baseball bat. Nice. Another Mulan. That looks pretty cool. A little dude in a Ghostbuster outfit. Another Optimus Prime. This one with a more of a hat style without a mask covering there. A Poppy from Trolls World Tour. Boys Home Run Horror costume. That's pretty cool. Got the ball sticking out of the cranium there. Gene Simmons. Nice. Adult Creeper clown costume with a mallet. Not as cool. Tiger trainer costume for men. This is what I thought would be number one this year. Got some Tiger King action. And then we got Betty Rubble. So this was the top 40. I don't think we need to go any deeper than that. I mean, we get a pretty good view at what this website at least is finding popular this year. Mandalorian is number one. Doesn't really surprise me, but I thought Tiger King stuff would be a little bit higher on the list. Ghostbusters, that's impressive. Since the movie didn't come out this summer, that got a big influence, but maybe that was inspired by Stranger Things Season 2. Maybe. A couple Optimus Primes. I find that surprising. I thought Bumblebee would be on the list. This dog costume, that doesn't surprise me at all. That's awesome. Beetlejuice on the list. Very awesome surprise. And Lily Munster as well. So anyway, this was just a quick look at what are some of the, 40 of the most popular costumes for adults, kids, and even pets. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them, and I love getting back to everybody. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this, or any of the episodes that YouTube is recommending down here, please hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you'll be notified whenever there's a new episode. So, thanks for watching, and keep being rad and stay dorky.